King Charles nipped Meghan and Harry's plan to reunite in the bud, ending their PR games over the past few months. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's plan to reunite with King Charles and other members of the royal family has been ruined again as the US-based couple failed to convince senior royals after Omid Scobie's fresh drama. There were speculations that the Markles would enjoy Christmas this year with their extended family in Britain, but it all came to an end after the release of the couple's alleged pal Omid Scobie's bombshell book Endgame, which reveals some shocking details about the private and secret correspondence between the Sussexes and the royal family. It seems as if Harry and Meghan, who are being labelled as the biggest losers, have suffered the most from the book, as it hit the stores at the time when the ice was melting between the Sussexes and the royal family after the US-based family's phone call to the monarch on his 75th birthday in November. However, King Charles and Prince William and other royals fear to trust them after all their direct or indirect attacks on the firm and its members. Some royal experts have advised Harry and Meghan to shift away from the narrative, as they only remain in headlines for their claims about the royal family. However, some still cling to the fact that Meghan doesn't want Harry to return to the UK, even though the Duke feels lonely after missing British traditions and celebrations. In the meanwhile, King Charles III appeared teaching a lesson to his younger son Prince Harry with his Christmas Day message on Monday. The 75-year-old praised the beloved royals as his speech aired on BBC One, showcased Buckingham Palace and highlighted the charity work done by Prince William, Princess Kate, and their 3 children in 2023. The absence of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex from the King's Christmas speech follows a rocky year for the US-based couple. Charles could invite the Markles and all the Markles and Ragland, but there won't be any photos like this one, in which Louis extends his arms to his grandfather and his grandfather kisses him very lovingly. Louis knows that his grandfather loves him, he has a lot of confidence in that, just like George and Charlotte. Charles could be courteous to the Raglands and the Markles, but the Markles couldn't bear that Charles would never make that gesture of lovingly kissing and hugging the Sussex children in front of the cameras, as he does with the Wales children. For the sake of Charles and his peace of mind, all the Raglands, Markles and Markles must be left out. In the royal family it can be difficult to pick out Christmas gifts, since they have the world at their fingertips. Instead of trying to buy the next big and best thing, family members are known to buy each other trick gifts instead. For many years Harry was known as the funniest in the room, with Harry now noticeably absent from Christmas after his retreat with Meghan to the United States. Someone else is stepping up to make others laugh. Commentator Duncan Larkham told OK magazine, "It's a long-running tradition for the family to exchange joke gifts at Christmas, so there's always a lot of laughter at Sandringham." He added, "In the past, Prince Harry used to be the biggest joker, but now I imagine it's Charles who has a very strong sense of humour." It may seem strange to think of the king laughing and picking out silly gifts, but Duncan reassured that it isn't out of the ordinary. Even the royals need a break from their serious demeanour, he added. Charles once said having a sense of humour is what keeps him sane, and so sharing joke presents helps lighten the atmosphere when things can otherwise be quite formal. And you can imagine that Princess Anne is a bit like the naughty auntie, with everyone wondering what she might say or do next.